It's undeniable that comprehending women can be difficult for men. There are many books, papers, and websites on the subject, but what about Sigma males? They are the guys who appear to have everything under control. The guys that don't follow the rules are known as Sigma males. They always know what to say, are secretive, unconventional, and have a way of making women blush. These guys are continually acting differently, and their behavior is never consistent. They are the kind of men that are well aware of who they are and what they want from life. They base their judgments and activities on personal ideas and ideals rather than being influenced by trends or peer pressure. In other words, very little can force a Sigma male to act against his better judgment. This kind of man naturally attracts women because they are uncommon, unique, difficult, and constantly appear to be in charge. What makes them tick? First of all, they never pursue women. The chase is an integral component of the game, as any man knows. Women like to be chased, and men want the sense of accomplishment that comes with winning the prize. But what if you're sick of the game? Sigma men are aware that pursuing for women is futile. They'd like to wait for the woman to approach them. They simply recognize the games that women play and choose not to participate, which does not imply that they are timid or indifferent. Women are frequently perplexed by this because they are accustomed to being sought, but the Sigma man's attitude flips their expectations on their head. Many women start to fall for the Sigma male at this point. While it would appear that he doesn't care, the truth is that he simply doesn't engage in games. They have a superior understanding of female psychology and take advantage of it. For a Sigma, pursuing women is a waste of time and effort. Men who are low on the totem pole and seeking to prove something to themselves or others typically employ this tactic. Sigma men can feel better about themselves without chasing after women. They concentrate on their own aims and goals rather than chasing after women. Another item that grabs a woman's attention is this. This is not to say that Sigmas aren't in relationships or have girlfriends. They simply do not seek female validation. They would prefer spend their time alone than on activities for immature men. Second, they would never elevate women. Men often make the error of elevating women, which is one of their biggest errors. In particular if you had just met her. This is frequently done in an effort to attract or impress someone, but all it actually accomplishes is to make you feel weak. It gives the impression that you are pursuing her and exerting every effort to earn her favor. Many guys act in this way believing themselves to be noble or gentlemanly. Although being polite and cordial is appropriate, avoid acting as though you're pushing too hard to win her favor. Women will constantly try to test you since it's in their nature to do so. If you yield, she will own you. A Sigma man recognizes that women are equal yet unique and does not place them on a pedestal. He respects ladies but does not give in to their influence. A Sigma strikes the ideal balance between these two qualities since he has the stamina to oppose women and resist their control. However, he also exhibits consideration and respect, which makes Sigma guys a formidable obstacle for any woman. 3. They never look to women for validation or acceptance. When a male lion takes control of a pride in the animal kingdom, he is not required to continuously win the approval of the female members of his new group or to demonstrate his worth. He is already regarded as the king of the jungle, and although male humans don't share the same primitive instincts as lions, they nevertheless share many of them. Sigma guys, in contrast to alpha and beta males, never go to women for validation or approval in order to feel like men. Regardless of what any woman may think, they are assured of their masculinity and confident in it. Sigmas never allow others to determine their value. They are completely self-sufficient and self-assured. This makes them incredibly alluring to women who are drawn to strong-willed men naturally. Women can smell neediness a mile away, and seeking affirmation or acceptance is just another form of neediness. Sigma males don't require external approval to prove their value. This does not imply that they are impolite or distant. The fact that they are aware of who they are and what they want gives them a great sense of self-confidence. 4. They never employ cliched pick-up lines. They are not only corny, but they also frequently fail. Better yet, avoid using them altogether and reserve them for the movies. Sigmas put more emphasis on being themselves and forming real connections with the women they meet than on utilizing cliched pick-up lines. Being genuine and honest instead of using a scripted line they read in a book is the best method to captivate a woman. Women want to be upfront and honest since they can see right through these lies. This does not obligate you to provide every detail about yourself to her. Yet you should refrain from utilizing any phrases that don't really reflect who you are. Men find Sigma males more alluring than any pickup line could possibly be because they let their individual personalities shine through. Cheesy pickup lines are like a shoddy suit. They may initially make you appear fine, but closer examination reveals that they are only a facade. They never use the victim card, which is number 5. Playing the victim is only a ruse to attract female attention and sympathy. It's a tactic used by beta men to advance in the dating game, but it's ineffective with Sigma-attracted women. A Sigma never lets a woman down when it comes to them. He doesn't require pity because he always manages to recover from any misfortune he encounters. He never holds people accountable for his shortcomings or failures since he always has control over his own destiny and accepts responsibility for his own actions. This is due to the fact that seeming to be a victim will only make him appear weak to women. Instead, he concentrates on what he can change to become the best guy he can be. This is not to say that the Sigma male is flawless. Far from it. In fact, he constantly strives to improve and is aware that the greatest way to do this is by accepting responsibility for his own life. He never has to use the victim mentality to manipulate women since they are attracted to his strength and confidence. The actual lone wolf acting outside of the pack mindset that rules traditional civilization are Sigma males. They can forge their own path in life since they are powerful and independent. In a society where beta guys blindly adhere to the law and constantly play the victim, Sigma men stand out as a bulwark of fortitude and independence. They never resort to violence to resolve issues, according to number 6. Violence is never the solution, particularly when it involves women. All Sigma males are aware of and adhere to this. They are the powerful, silent kind of men who use intelligence rather than brute force to solve their problems. Sigma guys win a lady over by using their knowledge and wit rather than trying to impress her with their physical might as other men may. They are pros in convincing and influencing others with their words. They are adept at achieving their goals without using force. They are exceptionally good communicators because of their capacity to read people and comprehend their intentions. This is only one of the numerous traits of Sigma men that women find so alluring. They are able to accomplish their goals without using force. Sigmas are adept at finding the appropriate levers to push in order to achieve their goals without ever resorting to violence. Never lose control of the situation. Always remain cool under pressure. The male Sigma's hidden weapon is this. Although it seems simple, doing it is actually pretty challenging. Most guys let their emotions rule them, which is when things start to spiral out of control. 7. They don't agree to everything. A certain method to land in the buddy zone with women is to be a yes man. Women want a man who is secure enough to speak up for himself and share his own thoughts because they don't want a man who agrees with everything they say since that's like talking to a wall. A Sigma male understands how to do this without coming out as forceful or disrespectful. He understands when to resist and when to back off. You are not disagreeable or difficult to get along with just because you say no. While flexibility is necessary, it's also crucial to know when to stick to your guns. A Sigma guy is not a mindless follower but a strong, independent thinker. He is capable of independent thought and decision-making. This is yet another trait that attracts women greatly in guys. Not only does saying yes to everything make you monotonous and uninteresting, it also gives the impression that you lack strength and judgment. There will undoubtedly be instances where it is necessary to comply with her wishes, but a Sigma understands when to pick his battles. He understands how to be both accommodative and assertive. This is a wonderful feature in a man that women are attracted to on instinct. Number 8. They make minimal effort. One of the least attractive things a man can do is strive too hard. It comes across as desperate and needy. There are two things that will make any lady want to run the other way. Sigma males never push too hard or come on too strong. Instead, they always keep it cool. They are content to proceed slowly and easily. This is not to argue that they are reluctant to commit. They simply understand that there is no need to move quickly. A significant turnoff is always someone who is trying too hard, so take it easy and unwind. She will undoubtedly let you know if she likes you. There's no need to push things. Simply allow things to develop naturally and see the results. When the time is appropriate, evaluate the situation and act. The Sigma guys are observant and silent, gathering information before acting. They enjoy playing the long game, whether it's with a lady or in business. Their reflective attitude enables them to notice details that others miss, which will offer you a significant advantage in any circumstance. They don't try to fix them, which is number 9. A lady will only perceive you as dominating and manipulative if you attempt to fix her. Nobody likes a spouse who constantly tries to dictate their behavior or way of life. Women are completely capable of solving their own problems, just like any other human being. They do not require a guy to carry out their needs. Actually, they frequently perceive this as a sort of control. Being present for a lady is the nicest thing you can do for her. Sigma males provide their empathy and support without attempting to take charge or exert control. Women require assistance and counsel, but they also require a sense of autonomy. Sigmas will never intervene in another person's life to make things right. They don't dress that way. They would much rather assist individuals in solving their own problems. This is why they are so admirable to others. 10. They don't constantly text her. While keeping in touch is crucial, messaging her constantly will definitely kill the appeal. Women find busy, independent guys to be attractive. They don't want a man who is always on call. They want a man who is in demand. It's in our nature to desire things we cannot have. When it comes to women, this is especially true. She will soon grow bored if you are always available and will start to take you for granted. Sigma males don't want to be completely out of touch, despite what you might assume, because they understand the worth of their time. Simply said, they don't feel the need to communicate through text or phone at all times. Although they can come out as distant, they are simply incredibly independent, and their deeds always speak louder than words. This is frequently what makes them so alluring to women. Mobile phones are a tool, not a crutch, for Sigma males. When it matters, they know how to text and call, but they also know when to put their phones aside.